Today we're going to change the oil on a 2009 Honda CRV, similar for 2007 through 2011 models. We're going to pop the hood there. Take a look at what we got. There's our engine, and on the top of it is our filler cap. It says 5W20. And we're going to use a high quality engine synthetic oil here called Mobile One, and it's API certified. I'm going to set the parking brake, and then we're going to chock these rear wheels, because we're going to be jacking up the front end to give us some room to get under there and access the engine oil pan. So get it up real nice and high, then rest it down gently onto your jack stands, giving you enough room to work up there. The bottom of the engine here, that's the engine oil pan, and there's a little arrow and it says engine oil. It's pointing to that bolt. That's the drain bolt, and I happen to have a 17mm deep socket here, but you could also use a 17mm wrench. Really all you gotta do is just kind of break it loose, and then most of these will come off by hand after that, depending on how long it's been since you've had it done. Watch out for hot engine oil. If you've been driving it for a while, you could burn yourself. You have to be careful. So we'll just break open the oil filter here by turning it 1 or 2 turns, and then it will also come off by hand. It's a little messy, but you can always wash your hands when you're done. Now, putting the new filter back on, make sure you're not, it should turn very easily. Don't cross any threads there, or you're going to have a big problem on your hands. And then we're just going to, after we've hand tightened it, just go an extra half turn with the oil filter wrench. And we're going to tighten this to 20, maybe 30 pound-feet of torque. Not too much, not too little. You don't want it to fall off, and you don't want it to leak at the same time. Alright, so let's get some oil back in there, some fresh oil. I've got a 5-quart container that I'm going to pour in 4 quarts. I think this model takes like 4 1/4 or 4 1/2. So we'll just leave a quart in this container, because we can bring it up to the right measurement, but it's very difficult to bring it down, of course. You don't want to overfill it. If you do overfill it, you're going to have to drain the oil pan again, so just be real careful. So with the car level, it's off the jack stands. Let's get a measurement here, just initially to see how we're doing. And there's 2 circles. You want to be up to at least the bottom circle. So we're good. So the next step is making sure that we have oil pressure. There's a little gauge there in the bottom left. And we just need to start the car and make sure that that clears off within a second or two. And sure enough it does, so we've got oil pressure. We're okay to go for a test drive now. I'm also going to clear the maintenance minder and reset our oil life to 100% now that this job has been done. So you want to, on the right hand side on the bottom, just press that button in and hold it down for about 8 or 10 seconds. The screen will begin to flash, and then you want to turn the dial till oil life is flashing, and then press and release it again. And now everything's blinking, so press and hold it again for 4 or 5 seconds, and that will reset the oil life and clear the maintenance minder. Now, the maintenance minder was up because I had an A and a 1 and a 2. The A is for the oil change, the 1 is for rotating the tires, and the 2 is for checking your air filters and your drive belts. Now, my auto parts store will take back the used oil filters to dispose of them, so I'm going to put that back in the box. And then I dump my used oil into a container to take it back to the auto parts store, and they dispose of it for free. And then I clean up my mess with some oil absorbent, and after test driving we just check it one last time, and we're between the 2 circles, so we're good. I hope this helps you, and thanks for listening. Bye.